The free ride is over, fatso. Roman.
Did you see that? How are you?
How are you, everybody? Welcome to the show. Time for a little Sunday fun day action. Welcome, everyone. We got Robert, we got Mitch, and we got me, myself. We're hanging today. I'm going to drop the link if anyone wants to come join us. Oh, did it already drop? Can't pin it, can I? No, not pin it, but it is there. Will be pinned. Hello, gentlemen. How are we today?
I'm doing well.
Pretty good.
Everybody has their titanium watches on for the titanium wristwatch check?
No.
I absolutely do not.
Right. That's what we're asking you today. Do you have a titanium watch in your collection?
Yes.
I still have two, but I just sold my main one, which was my IWC Mark 18 Heritage. I didn't sell it, actually. I traded it for my new unboxing that I thought it'd be unboxing tonight, but I don't know. I might have to sneak on to the Tuesday show and do an unboxing. What do you think?
Hey, I think that'd be fantastic.
Sound good.
That might be the plan. But I still have my Citizen. What is that? What is that called? I forgot the name. Shenzhen, I think. Shenzhen, right? Shenzhen.
Oh, yeah. The Shenzhen, the integrated bracelet with the small seconds.
Right. I have that one with the salmon dial. And what else do I have? Oh, the Timex Expedition GMT. I have in titanium as well. Both will be available on JJSW at a certain point.
Momentarily.
I just don't know when.
The one that I got for Father's Day, my Citizen perpetual calendar, Echo Drive perpetual calendar, I believe that is a Citizen Super Titanium as well. And that's the only one I've got.
I've got a few. I got the Citizen Echo Drive Super Titanium Chronograph. I've got a Zillows Hammerhead. I've got the Longines Big Eye Navigation. And one more that I've forgotten because I'm getting to that age. It'll come back to me. But
every time I have one, I seem to get rid of it. I had the No Time to Die Seamaster, but it was on that nasty NATO. I just hate wearing NATOs. So I got the bracelet for it. Oh, what a mistake that was. That might be the most I guess it depends on your wrist, but for me, it was the most uncomfortable bracelet I've ever worn. It used to, the clasp used to push, like, you know when someone takes your pulse, like on the inside of your wrist?
Yeah.
They used to push on that so, like, hard, and then it would bow out on the sides. I don't know, it just did not fit my wrist well at all. It's not meant for a round wrist. It's meant for a very oval wrist.
Yeah.
So yeah, that wound up. I wound up moving that along. And what else did I? Oh, and I had the Tudor Pelagos.
Yeah, you have the Pelagos 39 with the titanium bracelet and everything. Yeah, I remember that watch.
That was actually a really nice watch. I don't know, for some reason, I don't dislike titanium watches. I actually like them quite a bit. I just don't like titanium bracelets. I don't know, the whole, like, I just, like, the material has no give to it. You know, it's not smooth. It's, I don't know. I know it's light, but I don't know. It just feels, I get the ick. You know, the ick?
Yeah.
When it's on my wrist.
Yeah, it's definitely a different feeling. It's a very different feeling.
Back in the day, titanium was this novel, expensive material, and it just dawned on me that all of my titanium watches, the one I was forgetting was a Swiss watch company micro brand watch in titanium. They're all in my less expensive watch box now. Why? I have no idea. Coincidence, you decide.
Possibly. Oh, you know what? Let me go down the list of other titanium watches I've flicked off. The Hamilton khaki, the Far Cry edition. That was beautiful watch, but I wound up letting that go. My Longines Navigation Big Eye. That was titanium with the petroleum dial.
Yeah, the one I still have.
Yeah, that's a beautiful watch. That's one I regret selling. I wish I would have kept that one. That and the Hamilton were actually really nice. Those were good. It was just a little big, that Hamilton. And I wound up getting the IWC to replace it. And then I got tired of that anyway. So I've figured out one thing about me is I like bezels. If it's not a dress watch, I like to have a bezel. A field watch is just, I don't know, it's just not my thing. I've tried it. I like it, and then for a little while, and then it's gone. That's why I have reservations about getting that the Panerai, the smaller, the Quaranta.
Yeah.
I know how I am. It doesn't have a bezel, and even though I like it quite a bit, and all the, all that stuff, it's gonna end up back in the pile, like everything else. I don't know.
Yeah, I really like my Longines Conquest, which does not have a bezel, but it's really good looking. And I've got, of course, the Brukerer doesn't have a bezel because it's a dress watch.
Right.
And I've got the Laco, which I really like, and it's your typical Flieger style with no bezel. But I really like that watch. But yeah, the vast majority of what I've got are dive watches with bezels.
Well, it's interesting because Panerais, even ones that aren't Luminor submersible, were dive watches, and none of the earlier Panerais had the bezel.
Right. Yeah, there was no minute timing there for some reason.
Yeah.
Just the time. That's when I got the original Panerai I had was a 111, 112. What's the one with the seconds? 111, I think, right? I can't remember anymore.
I can't remember.
Pretty sure it was the 111 had the seconds, but in any event, doesn't matter. I had that, and I actually sold that for a guy named Birminghard. No, I did not sell it for a guy named Birminghard. I actually sold that, and I to a friend of mine. I bought an Explorer 2 Polar Dial. I had that for a while. Hey, Burbs, how's it going?
What's up, man?
Ooh.
Just telling some war stories,
Yeah, I remember when you convinced me to get this one.
What do we got there? Pelagos, yeah. And then I sold it.
Yeah, and then you flicked it. So
looks great on you.
I should have waited and bought it from a JJSW.
Yeah, we have good sales, man. You never know. We got a couple titaniums on the chopping block soon. They'll be coming around. You know what I just picked up? I picked up the I can't say. Oop, I almost slipped. Never mind.
Oops. Spoiling don't spoil Tuesday's show.
I forgot I didn't unbox it.
But I do kind of like where you're going with it, though, with the because titanium, and I think you kind of almost have to separate it, though. Are you talking just like regular grade 2 titanium, or are you talking like a titanium alloy, right? So some of the watches I've had is just a grade 2 titanium, which is a little bit darker, and I think it makes more sense on like a more affordable tool watch, which, and it doesn't look as good as like a 904 or even a 316 steel because it doesn't polish. It's just not as bright, right? But then I do think that the titanium alloys look better. So thinking of things like what Grand Seiko does, I think that looks better. But then it feels light on the wrist, which almost makes it seem like not as nice.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's an alloy. I think it's just grade 5 titanium.
But grade 5 isn't just like grade 2 is more of a pure titanium. Grade 5 does have other elements mixed in. So it's not just as pure as a grade 2.
Mitch is a materialologist, so he would know. What is it called, Mitch? What are the people who know all the materials?
I think he's a meteorologist. He's a
material scientist or metallurgist, and if you're talking about metals,
possibly. Well, didn't you study? What am I thinking of? I don't know.
Yeah, well, I was an organometallic chemist. Playing
So you're saying that a grade 5 titanium would not be considered an alloy, even if it's different metals?
That's what's sitting in the back of my mind, but since that wasn't an area I really studied, I could be wrong.
Okay.
I don't know anything, so don't ask me. I just know there's 2 different grades. One is more titanium than the other. I don't know what they're mixed with, though.
Yeah, if I'm remembering right, that's what the grade 2 is, but it looks a little bit. It's like it's grayer, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't stand out as much. And so I think that if you're talking about just that grade 2, what I've kind of wondered, and even about the Pelagos, is it's like, yeah, it doesn't dress up as well if you're wearing like, you know, like a sport coat or something. You know, like if you're wanting to dress up, I think like 904 steel it looks like jewelry. Like it's
right. It has a bit of a shine to it.
It's not quite.
Yeah, very dull
quite
by
white
nature.
gold, but
yeah. To me, the big difference is grade 5 is polishable and grade 2 really isn't.
Too rough.
Well, that just shut everybody up. Thank you so much.
No, I'm thinking if you it doesn't look. Yeah, I think that a lot of the watches that are made of grade 2, they don't even polish them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You still could, but you're
you
polishing
could,
like
but
a darker. You're polishing like a darker,
right?
You know, color. So it doesn't sparkle with the same brilliance.
It's kind of duller finish.
Yeah.
So, before we continue on, we didn't even get a wristwatch check from Robert or from Mitch yet. So maybe we'll do that first. Then we'll run through the chat, say hello to everyone, catch up, and then we'll continue on. What do we say?
Right.
Sure.
Squale.
Well, I've got the squale on this evening because, you know, like JJ said, I'm boring and just wear a black dive style watch.
I don't believe that's exactly what I said. But.
No. I said I'm boring. I'm just teasing.
But you didn't disagree with him. So basically,
I did not disagree with him. You do got me there, but
yeah, my sense of watch style these days is very boring. It's mostly black watches with bezels.
I was telling Mitch before, if you get yourself a no date sub, be prepared to not wear any of your other watches anymore. It just seems to take over.
That's what JJ's wearing today. Is his no date sub again?
It's like a turkey sandwich, man. You just can't go wrong with a turkey sandwich. Mitch, what do we got on the wrist?
Got a Seiko Stargate in glow-in-the-dark orange.
Interesting.
Never saw
Interesting.
That one.
Yeah,
I didn't either.
What?
I really like the bezel on that watch. You know, that's one watch that would look great if it was all black. You know, the case and everything. Yeah. That would look pretty cool.
No, it's actually got a different shape than most. It doesn't fit into the usual Seiko case categories. It's not a samurai.
Yeah.
Tuna, whatever. It's
Is this the place we come to show off our new grade 2 titanium watches?
Oh, there he is.
The wristwatch check. What do we got on the wrist, man?
We got No Time to Die that I unboxed on the Tuesday night hangout 3 weeks ago.
How do you feel about that bracelet? Because it used to choke my wrist out. It didn't.
I like it.
Fits you good?
I like it. It's really light. It's really cool. It's really different. I like the straight bars. I kind of like everything about the watch.
Yeah, on me on the ends of my wrist, it like flared out and it would like bow it out a little bit. And It was really tight on the inside, like where you take your pulse, like.
So what I've heard, like I have a 7.5-inch wrist, and I've heard that if you have under a 7-inch wrist, it can get a little thick.
I'm like borderline right there, so I guess that's where it came from. The most comfortable titanium bracelet I have I've had, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 titanium watches is the Citizen, the Shenzhen. That bracelet just fits perfect. I don't know what it is. You know, it's stamped clasp and all that, but it just fits very comfortably. All right, let's run through the chat real quick. I got to catch up. I'm falling behind here. Say hello to everyone. We got a B member of the crew in the house. Says he has a titanium IWC, but he traded it with Marco. Yeah, I traded mine to Marco too. We have something in common there. I traded my titanium IWC. Marco must be cornering the market on titanium IWC.
That's right.
About to pop.
Yeah. Robert, thank you very much. $2 super chat. You're the first contestant in tonight's race. What are we racing tonight, Robert? Anything good?
I haven't even brought up the race yet. So
Yeah,
we
like
can
the way I
race.
stuck that in there to you. Like, hey, what do you got for us?
I've got access to horses, the greyhounds, or the camels. So those are the three that we have to choose from this evening.
Oh, maybe let Burb pick. What do you think? Burb hasn't been on in a bit.
Yeah. I mean,
Camels?
the camels make me smile a little bit. I'm not
All
gonna lie.
right, we'll do camels.
By the way, guys, link is dropped. If anyone else wants to hop on, come on down. We got another super chat from our man Mitch. Thank you, Mitch. He wants to know, are we having fun yet? I believe we are.
We're getting there.
Yes, we are indeed. We got Skies and Boys using his member chat. He says, hey, boys, I have an FXD and a left-hand drive Tudor Pelagos. There we go. We got some titanium in the mix. Thank you, Skies and Boys. We got our man Trap in the house. What's up, Trap? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got Nerd with Swag joining us. We got, let's see, what else is going on here? We got Thomas Broadbent joining us. Our man Bamal, he says, I love the titanium Omega Seamaster 37.5. Had tried it on once and loved it. Sweet. I'm not super familiar with that watch, but it sounds really nice.
Sounds
We got
small.
DP joining us. Bamal's dropping links of his favorite titanium watch. We got our token woman in the chat, Gen G. Gen G. Grade 5 is 6% aluminum, 4% vanadium. Grade 2 is 99% titanium. What's the other 1%? Aluminum?
No, they're just like impurities. You
Yeah.
know, it's like if you had a gold that's like, well, is it 99.999? It's just as long as it's 99 titanium, there's gonna be some other.
It's like,
Some other-
it's like that calorie in a Diet Pepsi. There's always one.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see what else. We got Caliber YQG in the house. We got Philip Hurst Media. Welcome, 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 everyone. Oscar Nunez is in the house. Welcome, welcome. Let's see here. Who else do we got? Who else do we have? We have AB using his member chat. He's feeling lucky. He's getting involved in that race. He says, I'm feeling lucky with tonight's race. Well, so far we got 3 contestants, so your odds are good. We got Logjam 2 in the house. And we got Mobster saying we love gay men. Like the titanium Blanc Pond 50 fathoms.
Yeah, that's one I sold, but that was a nice watch also on the blue sailcloth strap.
Very nice, very nice. Oops. I double click that. All right, let's see. What is this? I don't know. I'm on a broken down laptop, so I cannot pull up any links. But what do you got here, Burb?
Yeah, you sound like it. I can hear the clicking and
yeah. My basement got the Watch Hangout studios got flooded. I'm working off of a busted old laptop right now.
from an internal.
No, from the storm we had last Tuesday.
Oh,
I don't know if you saw the footage of the subway all flooded and stuff. Yeah.
Oh
for some
yeah,
reason,
yeah. I shouldn't smile.
Yeah, the sewer system backed up outside because it was like a flash flood over here.
All right. Let me.
Fucking wiped out half the studio after I just redid it too. Like, and I wasn't done. That's why I was haven't been like on regular for a while. But what are you gonna do?
Okay, I got it. Share screen if you want to.
Oh, sorry, Robert.
That's all right.
Oh yeah,
So-
I remember this one.
Yeah, so when we're talking about like favorite titanium ones, I've never even held this like in the metal, unfortunately, but I can't get it out of my mind when Hodinkee and Longines did this one, but this one's in titanium, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, it makes a lot of sense for more like that tool watch type corner in your collection.
Right. These were available for a while.
Yeah, this.
I think they put them on sale and then they were gone. Like, as soon as they put them on sale, they were gone. If they did, I'm not positive if they did, but as far as my brain remembers, that's what happened. And then the prices like went crazy on eBay for them.
Yeah. So this one was, I almost felt like this was kind of like the end of the Hodinkee release, where Hodinkee was putting out all their limited edition stuff, like the 500 pieces. They'd sell out right away, and then they would be real high on the secondary market. And like with this one, when they announced it, I was like, oh man, I really like that, but it didn't sell out right away. And I kind of felt like it was like the beginning of the end, where it was like, oh. So, but I could see myself maybe adding one of these in the future.
I actually like they do the black bezel, black and gray bezel one in titanium.
Yeah.
The date at 6 o'clock.
Yeah. And I've tried that one on. The
I own
black
the
and
42 in steel with the green.
okay.
It was a cool watch.
The one thing about this one, the lugs are pretty long,
Yes.
and then the solid end link just it
Comes
sticks
way
out kind of far. Like I
Mhm.
kind of felt like they could have done a better job with it. But I'd
It's good
consider
look.
this one.
I mean, it's very Explorer 2 vibey too.
Yeah, it is. But
What do you think about the new? I always kept saying, "Oh, I can't wait for the Pro to come out with the wide dial," and then it came out, and I'm like, "Eh, I don't really care."
Mm.
So for the Pro, and I see like those, like the Explorer 2 style is like field watches, whereas this one, I think of it, it's a little bit more like a pilot's watch because you have like that rotating bezel for that extra time zone, right? So functionality is a little bit different on them. But for my field watches, I really want them to be flat. And so just for the things that I use my field watches for, the Pro is just so thick.
Yeah, it is very thick. I don't know why, because the Black Bay 58 GMT is pretty slender.
Yeah, but they developed a new movement for that to slim it down.
Yeah, why didn't they put the new Menace movement in that and make it thinner like they did with the 58 GMT?
That's kind of that's my logic behind it. Like, especially when you rolled out the new colorway, like that would have been a good time to, trim down the case.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Dude, Tudor, I don't know. They frustrate me a bit.
Yeah, they do.
Like it's like they're so close, but it's like they're intentionally like, nah.
Right. Like we can't make this too good. You got otherwise people. Yeah, we can't make it as good as like how we make a Rolex. So let's fuck something up real quick.
Yeah.
I think in general, watch companies are extremely risk averse. And they'll continue to milk successful designs beyond the point where a lot of folks think they're just boring.
Right. But now check me out here though. But listen to this part. Now they came out with the Black Bay 58 GMT, right?
Right.
Watch was a great success. Everybody was super happy with that cherry coke colorway, whatever. I don't really like gold gilting, so I was never into that watch. Waiting and waiting and waiting for them to drop a new colorway. Nothing for like how long now? A year and a half? What are you waiting for? What is going on?
I think it was it 2 years between when they did the Black Bay 58 and the Black Bay 58 in blue, I want to say. I think that was 2 years later. And when they initially released that Black Bay 58, it wasn't that gilt color. But yeah, even that 58, if it had been, instead of that cherry coke type colorway, if it was just like a Rolex Coke aluminum bezel, like true black, true blue with just silver indices without the gold indices, I think it would have been a bigger release than the gilt colorway. And so it's just another example of Tudor just kind of fumbling the bag.
I'm waiting for them to do the. Oh, sorry to cut you off there, but this is what I think they should do: do the Pepsi bezel with the opaline dial, like you have already in the Black Bay 50, in the Black Bay, GMT, the regular size. Make a 58. What's the difference?
I was going to say, Tudor, with the success of the monochrome, should have seen that the whole gilt thing, they need to do more of their newer watches without the gilt, because that watch, the monochrome with no gilt in the dial or the hands, has done so well for them.
Yeah, we want guilt-free watches.
That's right.
We want to feel guilty.
And the new one in the red doesn't have the gilt, and that red colorway has done fantastic for them.
Yeah.
So that ought to tell them something.
Yeah.
Whether it will or not is probably won't.
They should be putting it out on a Jubilee bracelet as well for the GMTs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like what are we doing here, Tudor? What the F? So
Gilt is for a very specific market. It's very vintagey, very old fashioned. And if you're into that, fine. And if you're not, doesn't float your boat.
And I mean, you can always keep it in your collection, but for your new releases, let's get away from it in all the new releases, not just the monochrome or the red dial or those things. Just take a pass on that for the next 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Why do you think? I'm just curious. This is my own mind thinking here, but why do you think they make so many sizes of the Black Bay? I know it's a popular model for them and it sells, unlike the Royal or whatever. But why so many variations? Is it like testing to see where Rolex should move their case sizes next?
Maybe part of that, but they're certainly not the only brand that does that. Omega has a bunch of different case sizes. Longines has more case sizes on their watches than anybody.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're not alone in doing that. You can get, for example, a Hydro Conquest and everything from a 34 to a 44. It's crazy the amount of case sizes that Longines does. So maybe Tudor is doing that as well. But certainly the testing for Rolex case sizes, that could also be a plausible explanation.
The Tudor Royale was clearly a test for the Land Dweller.
Yeah.
The Land Dweller. God.
The basement dweller. Who was telling? Oh, was it the Yiddish, right? The ghost of Yiddish Gambino was saying, "Oh, what is it? The ghost of Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself." Oh man, he for that.
Good Lord.
He said Archie's gonna get it, and it's gonna be called the Garage Dweller. that was pretty funny. I like that one. Yeah, landfill dweller. I don't know. People love that watch. You know what I saw? I went to my old Rolex AD the other day, and not old, my original one, I should say. And we were just bullshitting, talking usual market watches, all that stuff. And he had the 1908 on the Satimo bracelet. I was like, oh, I've been looking at this. It's cool. I want to check it out. And he pulled it out. He's like, you like this watch? He's like, I don't know. It looks like an old man's watch. He was so not into it, which is, pretty, you were pretty open, but it was funny. And I looked at it and I'm like, you know what? It is kind of an old man-ish looking watch. Like, it's an old-fashioned looking watch for sure. But it was nice. Right. It was very nice.
Yeah. Well, I don't.
The day date. It's definitely half as thin. It's definitely way slimmer. I prefer the day dates though.
Well, their new releases this year, I think it probably last year too. The 1908 was actually my favorite, or whatever it is, 1921 or whatever it's called. Anyway, I love the dial last year with the platinum case with that guilloche dial, and I love this year with the all gold with the new gold bracelet. I think that was their best new releases of anything. Again, complete silence. Thank you so much.
Mobster's just crushing me over here. He's like, you can't wear a day date in a flooded basement. What else? Really? Yeah, well, don't worry. The stuff I'm sending you, none of it got ruined. A lot of prizes did get ruined, unfortunately, but not Mobster's. I have his on the side. I have some a little more expensive stuff for him, but if you can't wear a field watch in a flooded basement, no, you cannot wear any. You can wear a dive watch. No dates.
That's right. Luckily, JJ was wearing his no date sub, which was just fine.
That's the story. That is the story. I didn't really love the 1908 as much as I thought I did. I really need a day date. Oh no, it's all good, Bob. So I'm laughing. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just deducting one of your presents from the win.
Uh-oh. He's sending it to me instead. So sorry, Mobster.
I got Birmingham's hat. Thank God those didn't get ruined. That's the last hat I have. The last hat. Good old Bob. Bob and his very generous gift. He gave away 50 hats. There's a lot of them. I gave away a lot of them at the meetup in whatchamacallit. Fuck you. I fixed the shelf. You know what's fucked up? I fixed the shelf. It's perfectly level now. It was like a half-inch off, and I wound up redoing it. And I blew out the LED. I had to buy a new LED. I redid the whole thing before it got flooded. So,
well, you know what they say, JJ. Third time's the charm.
It just made it easier to accurately measure the water level as it.
That's right. Since it's perfectly straight now.
Yeah. It could tell you the exactly how many feet. You know, fuck me up. 2002. Oh, all right. Yeah. I thought they said 2022 at first. I was gonna say that's generous. My top older than that. Let me see something here. What I got here. I got a wire. What does this wire do?
Oh, great.
I'm gonna have a little fun here.
It's been nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Do I have a flashlight? I do. I have a flashlight. Is this a C? USB-C? Oh. We might be onto something. Maybe you might have figured something out here. Check. Well, you guys can talk, but
No, we're just having fun listening to you.
do I sound any better?
Oh my God, yes.
Much better.
Wait, hold on, I can't hear anything. Fuck. I gotta find headphones. Hold on.
So, Mitch,
I'll be right back.
Mitch, we started to have this conversation on one of the Tuesday streams, I think. But does titanium because this watch is really comfortable in the summer heat?
Yeah.
Does it not hold the heat like stainless steel will?
Well, that's an interesting question. I don't know what the
Hello?
heat capacity is of titanium.
Yeah,
And I can't hear
it
anyone.
seems cooler.
Yeah, I've heard that titanium wears cooler, but I don't know why. But you know, maybe it's like you say, it doesn't hold the heat as much.
Yeah.
But that it feels cooler to the touch of skin. Even when you first put it on, it feels cooler.
Yeah. It may very well be that it has a lower heat capacity than steel.
Mm-hmm. Shrimp Cocktail says it melts at 98 degrees Celsius. That seems hot.
Yeah, it's almost boiling.
Yeah.
We want to welcome Duco in, stream from the upstairs bathroom moving forward. It's working well so far, isn't it?
It didn't work out. Did you hear me okay?
Yeah, we could hear you great.
Sounded great for a little minute there.
It sounded great, but I can't hear anything. And then I plugged the headphones in and it didn't work. So,
Yeah.
there goes that. Oh well, I do what I can. Do what I can, man.
That's weird. So did you, when you went to your settings in StreamYard, you can set your headphones different than your mic?
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Let me try again.
Because you should go to audio and it should say input source and output source or something like that. I can go tell you here real quick. Yeah, it says mic and speaker. So your mic is one thing and your speaker can be another thing. Your speaker would be your headphones, obviously.
I'm going to try it again. Let's try this one more time.
Yeah.
Shrimp Cocktail says titanium is 20% silver and 30% nickel. That's why it's cool to the touch.
Oh, okay.
I'm just believing him because he sounds smart.
Well, he's a watch dealer, so he should know.
Well, there you go. He should know. Because I certainly don't know. I just know this watch. It's been hot here, and this watch, when I wear this one, it feels cooler.
Yeah, you don't have the heat buildup between the steel and your skin, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and me too, Duco, man. And sometimes that can be painful.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you great. Can you hear us? That's the question.
Yes, I didn't push the headphones in all the way. I'm a fucking moron.
Well, there you go.
I was like,
Yeah,
why?
you sound,
I was like, I could hear them a little bit. And I'm like, what is going on? Why do they sound so far away? Then I just gave it a good push. And sometimes all you need is a good push.
that's right.
You lose some electrons here, some electrons there.
Right.
Yeah, no, you sound back to normal, like you're in your studio again, as far as your mic goes.
Can we get Diamond to the stage? Diamond.
Man, that is so much better.
Yeah.
All right.
So much better.
All right. Glad to be back, everyone. Is my volume too loud now?
No, you sound fine.
Okay, good. I like to be loud, very loud. No, just like to be, it sounds loud in my ear. I think I have the volume up too high. All right. Either way, I'm ready to talk watches, baby. Where's Duco? He's hiding.
He's not on. He's in the chat, though.
Oh.
Hop on there, Duco. See if the wife will let you hop on.
yeah. Wait a minute. Archie said this. I could move it to his. It's not his garage. It's his dad's garage. While my basement is under reconstruction. That would be nice. Very generous of him. What a sweet man. My EDC flashlights are upstairs. I don't keep them down here. Well, I actually had a bunch, but they're all gone. They're all gone now. I threw everything out. I was not touching anything with sewage. Thanks, Duco, making fun of my whatchamacallit, computer skills. I have no computer skills. Right?
Well, I was telling Duco, I mean, if you get your input source and output source mixed up, that can be very painful.
Yeah. Man, I really want to get a new watch.
You just got a new watch that you haven't unboxed yet.
It did not scratch the itch enough.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, good Lord. Here we go.
May want to put some cortisone on that.
You know, I like it. Don't get me wrong. I do like it quite a bit. I'm happy with the trade. Marco hooked me up. Didn't even swap. You know what's funny? Kelso actually had that watch, and I asked him if he would trade me an even swap. But he said, no way, I can't do it. I need to make more on the trade. I was like, the watch I'm giving you is already more expensive than the watch I'm asking for. What more do you need? So I was like, all right, whatever. And like 2 weeks later, Marco got it in stock. I'm like, hey, man, you want to trade me? He's like, yeah, I'll send over a label. Here you go. And the next day, it was in my hand. That's why we promote. Kelso's in the chat too, right? Let's really dig in. That's why we promote Berdine's jewelry. Oh man. But yeah, I you know what messed me up? I'll tell you. Going to the AD and playing with new Rolex. Totally ruined it. Totally ruined it for me. But yeah, I need a new watch, man. I need to get something new. I'm bored. You know, I was looking at that new Doxa. Did you see that new Doxa that came out today? The one I used in
Kessler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
the new Clive Kessler. Yeah.
Yeah. Can we pull that up and take a look? That's actually what inspired the
yeah, let me see.
the show title today.
It'll take me a second because I'm slow. If anybody else can pull it up quicker, feel free.
Man, we need to pull her upper, man.
Let's
pull her upper. Jen's making fun of me, I think. Yeah, you know, sometimes you ever buy a watch and like the first thing you want to do is go out and buy another watch?
Yeah.
Does that ever happen? That's had to happen to everyone here, I'm sure, right?
I do that all the time.
Yeah. It's really wild. I don't know what to my OCD is bothering me. Mark is facing in. I gotta have you on that side. Everybody facing in needs to be that way, and everyone facing in on this side needs to be this way.
Here's an article on it in the private chat, Robert.
Oh, okay. I just found it on the Doxa website. Let me just get it. If there's accept the cookies, you stupid damn thing. See if I can get a good picture of it. There we go. Come on, give me the big picture. There we go. Son of a gun. Now I just have to do the present. There we go. And there it is.
Nice. Thomas, I'm going to take a look at this right after, because I think Robert was talking about that watch the other day.
The Gene Kranz is fantastic.
Yeah, maybe we could take a look at it. He says it'll scratch my itch. Hopefully better than the Jaws Seiko that I was looking at. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go for the Jaws Seiko.
Yeah, I'm glad you
were
didn't
done.
either.
What do we think of this? Do we like this titanium?
I like it. I'm not a big orange watch guy, so I wouldn't get it just because it's orange. If it was yellow, I'd get it. But I really like I've always liked Doxa's, case shape. It's very, turtle-esque. I know it would wear really, really well on me.
Right.
Just because of the case shape. Yeah, I love Doxa. I think they're great.
To me, it doesn't look sufficiently different from the non-Clive Cussler limited edition.
See, I was thinking the same thing. That last Clive Cussler really looked.
That was different. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, whether you liked it or not, it was definitely a different look.
Yeah.
This one just kind of looks like a Doxa.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about the last one with the relic case,
Yeah,
and that kind of. Yeah. I understand that.
Yeah, I just thought it was, it does look very much like the 300, right? For sure.
Yeah.
Right.
But I just thought it was cool that it came out in the titanium material.
What does that seal? What does that say? Is there a bigger picture of it?
Oh, that's the I have it right here. That's the hold on, where is it? That's the JJ seal of approval.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
It says National Underwater Marine Agency. There's the blown up shot.
Oh.
The big blown up shot for you.
I like it. I get what you're saying. It does look like the non, limited or whatever, but I think it's still nice.
Right.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
It's obviously got better, it's a 750, so it'll go down to 750 meters. So, so bigger, but there's the,
should we give this guy the link?
Oh my God. No, not Brian the Pipe.
I like the sign crown too. That's kind of cool looking.
They have that on all their, at least all the ones I've seen.
Do they?
It's cool, yeah. And that orange Doxa signature, whatever the hell that thing is.
Yeah, see, I've never actually tried on or worn a Doxa, but I love the way they look. I just never have tried one on.
Yeah, I like the sub 200 is my favorite. The Shark Hunter sub 200.
I like the 200s also. The orange color is nice though. I do like some orange watches. Like what is it, Devil Diver or something, right? The one that goes
Bulba, yeah.
Yeah, and also actually Big Sal. Shout out to our man Big Sal. Just picked up recently, I think, or I don't know if he had it and he just started wearing it again. But he was wearing a orange dial Seiko Monster.
Yeah.
Did someone say orange dial Seiko?
Oh, there we go. That's right. You have an orange dial Seiko as well. Glow in the dark orange too.
Yeah, that's you're visible from space. I think.
You could get rescued if you're in a disaster zone, right? You could use that as your SOS. But I do like this watch quite a bit. I think it's cool. Not one I'd be buying, but I think it's cool. I just like the way it looks. So could we take a look at this Gene Kranz and see what's going on there? Is this something?
Sure. I'll find it. Oh, we'll find it. There's two versions. The white/silver dial is the one that's most like what Gene actually wore, and then they also do a black dial. And it's a re-release, but it's very faithful to the original. So let me get this pulled up here.
Yeah, we'll have a little look-see.
Yeah, this is an eBay listing, so I can't. Let me see. Can I get a big photo? Yes, I can. Okay.
The best thing what I like to do usually, how I find them, especially when they first came out, like I'll look at like all the sites, like Hodinkee and Fratello, and usually someone has an article. That's where you get the best pictures. That's usually how I do my searching. This is pretty nice. What size is this?
It is
44.
What size is it?
Oh, it doesn't give the info on.
I think it's here. Let me Let me get the.
I'll take a look here.
See.
I'll search on my phone.
You scroll down under that stuff.
And of course, this person puts nothing on it.
Yes.
How could you buy from a person? These are what, like sub 500?
Oh, let's see. It's 38.2 diameter, 44.7 lug to lug.
Tiny.
Oh,
It's
small.
tiny.
Oh, all right.
But it's the same as the original. And I mean, this is a watch that was originally put out in 67, 8. So, I mean, it's definitely sized for the day that it was put out. It's a 60 size watch and a 60 size look. And I like the fact that Seiko put back the original 5 logo. They didn't do the new 5. They made it all original looking. And I really like this watch. And like I say, it comes in a black dial as well. But this would be the dial. If you want to get the dial color that Gene is most associated with wearing, that's the one you get. But the black dial looks good as well. I'll pull that up in just a minute. But I
don't want you to work too hard tonight, Robert.
No, it's not. It's not work. It's not work, JJ. It's love. I do it out of love. But yeah. And as I was saying Friday night, Gene was a friend of our family's, was a good friend of my dad's, and fantastic person. Shortly after my dad died, Gene happened to be in town, as I was still living in San Antonio back then, and Gene happened to be in town for something else, and we got together for lunch and just talked about my dad, and it was very comforting, very comforting. And he's a wonderful, wonderful man.
So this is a watch I would imagine you would want, no, or not?
I've been thinking about it, but I mean,
you got the memory of the guy. Right?
I've got the memory of the guy, so I don't really need his watch. And I've got so many Seikos anyway. So I thought about it, but I probably won't end up getting it. But I think it's wonderful that Seiko released it. And I mean, we're talking about it, of course, on the anniversary of the moon landing, which is today. And so I think that fits as well. And Gene, of course, was the flight director for Apollo 11. He's best known for the flight director of Apollo 13, but he was the flight director of all of those Apollo missions.
Yeah.
Very cool. That's a cool story. Hello, Brian. Welcome.
Hi, Mark. Caught you cheating on me with other men.
God, I saw you on Curly's stream earlier.
Oh yeah, I was cheating on you with other men. So I thought I'd bring a titanium watch.
There we go.
Oh, it's got the IWC Patronus. Very nice.
Patronus.
Brian understands the assignment.
You can trade that into Marco with everyone else's titanium IWCs.
Yeah, he's cornering the market right now. I don't know if you've heard.
Oh, I like this, but if the price is right, it's gone.
Well, the price is never really right when you trade in with a wholesaler, right? I mean, it's always pretty much going to be the wrong price. But he did right by me. I'm happy. He gave me a straight trade, which is all I really wanted. I should have probably said, like, how much would you give me in return? But I didn't do that. I just said straight trade. I tried to trade with Kestel, but he wanted me to add cash. I was like, no way.
Oh, that rat fucking bastard.
I'm giving you a better watch than you're giving me. Why would I add cash? What do you mean? But anyway, doesn't matter. Marco got one in like 2 weeks later, so we did a straight trade. It was pretty good. I'm happy. I like the black dial.
Yeah, as promised, here's the black dial.
I do like this.
And to tell you the truth, I like the black dial better myself.
Yeah, I agree.
I would probably buy the white dial just to be period accurate, but and because of that, the white dial is actually harder to get. That's why on that eBay listing they're selling it for over $500 because the white dial is getting close to being sold out, and they are limited editions.
Right. It's something to consider if anyone out there wants it. Do it right away before they sell out.
Yeah, the black dial is still fairly available, but the white dial is going quick.
Is it white or silver? I thought it was silver.
It's a silver. Yeah, it's
Opaline.
silvery white.
Opaline.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a $10 super chat from Lucha. Thank you very much, good sir. Greatly appreciated. 10 doll hairs. This is titanium for the win. Let's go camel racing. Hey, you're at 20% odds right now. We have 5 people involved in this race, so it's looking good. It is looking good. Things are looking your way.
Yes.
The odds are with you today. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. That will definitely get you a quicker horse than most.
See?
No, people don't know. The more in the super chat, the faster the horse usually is. That's just the way it goes.
Yeah, faster the horse. Too bad we're racing camels tonight, so it makes no difference.
Right. This is true. Very true. I love when people say it's fixed. It's fixed. Like it's a program on a website that has nothing to do with it. How can it be fixed?
And I can tell you, I am too stupid to fix it, so I ain't fixing the damn thing.
I can't even get my headphones to work on my microphone. I'm definitely not hacking websites. That's for sure.
I was going to say you can't get a camera to work right, but
No.
you can fix a random race.
I can't even get my shelf straight. My shelf was lopsided for a year.
Oh, I wasn't going to go there.
Thomas Broadbent says it is silver satin, not white or opaline.
Nice. But yeah, I would imagine this watch would wear a bit smaller than its dimensions would indicate because of the case shape. So, especially if you have a smaller wrist, this would be perfect for you. Even I mean, it's going to wear well with a large wrist too, but
No,
especially if you, not for you. I've got dinner plates that are small for you, Mark. I understand.
Robert, let me introduce you to Cro-Magnon Mark.
Yes.
People have evolved. We've grown.
Well, I've grown out, not up.
I don't know. I'm totally confused now. Now I don't know what to do. I don't know what direction to go in. Now, you know what's going through my mind?
Yep.
Should I buy a new Seiko? Maybe I need another Seiko. I'm like, wait a minute. I really don't need another Seiko. I have like 6. I need a different one. I have a bunch of Seiko 5 GMTs. I need to let some go.
Yeah, luckily I've only got one Seiko 5 GMT, and that's the silvery white, same kind of color as the white Gene Kranz, with the black and blue bezel. And that's the only Seiko 5 GMT I've got. Yeah, it's a good one. I like it. It matches I've got a white shirt with blue stripes, and it matches perfectly.
Yeah, I have 5 of them, and I really don't need 5.
And before Jen posts anything in the chat, no, Jen, I do not need a Seiko GMT to add to my collection.
Jen's really good at spending other people's money.
Yeah,
this is terrible.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Genji can be your private watch shopper.
Yes.
I thought you were going to say private dancer.
She ought to be Jen E, the enabler. That's
Yes.
what she is.
She had me justifying how instead of spending $23,000 on one watch, spending $21,000 on 3 watches was a better deal.
See?
Was she correct?
Yes, but that's not the point.
Yeah, huh? That's the problem, is she's always correct. That's the other problem.
And if your watch breaks, she'll fix it for you.
That's right.
Oh,
I'm
and all
living
three,
proof.
all 3 that I was looking at are highly breakable.
That's why I think it's good to go Rolex. I've been looking at, I don't want to say what watch or what model exactly, but I will say the brand. I've been looking at a Longa lately. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I make that move? I really have. I'm pretty much old Rolex now. It'd be weird to pivot and go back, start going backwards.
Didn't you just pivot to all Rolex not that long ago?
Yeah, but how long could that last? My pivots don't last very long. I'm like,
No.
it's like a merry-go-round. The watches just keep flying out of the cart and then slowly coming back in. But I don't know. I have my eye on a certain Longa that I really like, and I never thought I would own one, but now I'm debating it.
So I owned one and I fell in love with another one. And I will tell you right now, the most comfortable buckles you'll ever wear on a strap watch.
Oh, because of that piece that feeds the
Yeah, the way it angles up and it just keeps it perfectly flat against you. It's
right.
It's amazing.
I just feel like, do I really need a dressy watch? That's the thing. It's like I've finally gotten away from that. I have just one Cartier Santos Dumont, just in case. It's like a just in case dress watch. Beautiful watch. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but the price point is much better than like a $30,000-$40,000 watch, $50,000 watch, whatever. That one you could pick up for like 10, so or 12, whatever. But it's a much more affordable watch to like stash just in case. I hated having a $35,000 just in case Patek that I hardly wore, most of the time. So,
hey, just in case George Varghese is watching, have you ever considered something in a IWC?
Oh, let's see. Where's George?
Ouchie.
Oh, we got Brody. Brody with a $5 super chat. He says, "Put me in, coach." Oh, you're in there, baby.
We got you.
Odds just went to 18% from 20. 18% chance to win. Thank you, Brody. Appreciate your generosity. So yeah, that's my dilemma. Do I want to go back into a $30,000-$40,000 dress watch that I'm not really getting that dressed up in? I need a day date. Fuck that. I need to just get a day date again.
Yep.
And day date.
And that can be your dress watch too.
Two birds, one stone, baby.
Yep.
I like the way you think. You know what it is? I just feel like I want to buy a present. Because it sucks that my...
Well, that's what, for me, that's what every watch is. It's a present to myself.
Yeah, I just want to make myself feel better.
Yeah. Should I open up, when I open up the package, it's like Christmas morning.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm also been back into the car thing again. So I'm kind of like,
oh, no.
Yeah, it's bad. The bug is back. The bug is back. It's like, you can't, as soon as I escape one vice, I'm like, people have other vices like to gamble or drink or do drugs or smoke or whatever. Mine is just like hobbies.
Yeah.
Rotating hobbies. Like I get really into knives. I'll buy 1 million knives. Then I'll stop. All right, you got to stop. This is way too many knives. Then I'll get to the flashlights and I'll do that circuit. Back into watches, back to cars. It's like
I'm exactly the same way, JJ.
It's bad. It's a bad thing. Because you get away from one and you're like, oh, good, safe. But then you're back into another one.
Yeah.
Then it'll be like, it start getting cool out. Now it's like, all right, boot season. I need some cool new boots. Like you got 40 pairs of boots. You don't need new boots. Well, now I need new boots.
Now you need new boots because the rest of them are ruined.
Yeah. That sucks, man.
Yeah.
So many good ones. So many good ones gone. I was going to say down the drain. Literally down the drain. Let's see. What is Brian saying here? Give me a cheap one hump broken down old Camel. Sure thing. $2 will get you any Camel you desire, but probably not a fast one. Thank you, Brian. Let's see. What did our odds go down to now? 16. What was it at? 18%. Now we're at like 16.5%.
Something like that.
Odds are coming down. I like this Pacific Turtle. He says money shouldn't stop one from buying a watch. HELOC, baby. HELOC. That's what it's all about.
Well, and money doesn't have to stop you from buying a watch, but it does stop you from buying many watches.
Yes, this is true. This is true. Oh, and even more bad news when I went to my Rolex AD. Remember, I don't want to keep bringing up the same topic over and over, but remember I was talking about the obviously everyone remembers the Onyx day date.
Yes.
I had to ask. I was like, "What's going on with that? What's the story? You didn't get it yet? You got it?" He's like, he's pretty honest. He's like, the guy who was on the fence about it, that was asked ahead of you. He saw it and he couldn't resist, so he bought it. I was like, fuck. It must have been a good dial too. So he's like, but definitely the next one. I was like, yeah, all right. What's that going to be 2 years from now?
Yeah.
The next one. I said, I don't even know if I'm going to like it. I said, I have to see it first. But I would have liked to have seen that one before he shipped it off. But
Yeah.
I told him, that's all right. Just give me a turquoise Daytona. He's like, we just sold one. I said, you got to be kidding me. I mean, but he laughed. He's pretty funny. He laughed because we weren't getting that one anyway. But I said, that's all right. They're going to start making a bunch of those. You get me one down the line. And he said, you think? I don't know if they are actually, but it's good to say, right? Let them think there's a lot. Maybe I'll get one early.
Yeah.
That,
It keeps you on the hook.
right. But I'm saying it's good to tell the dealer, right? Like, oh, I heard they're going to pump out a bunch of them.
Yeah.
This way he's like, all right, maybe I don't have to save these for all my top clients. Maybe I could give this guy one. A bunch are going to be coming in. The thing you find out is limited. And that's it. But I think they are going to make a bunch of those. I heard the meteorites are going to be very hard to get. They're going to become like almost like off catalog pieces. The Daytonas anyway, at least.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Live watch trading. Well, they do that now, right? It's not really live. It's all videoed, but I think it's all bullshit, right? All that 47th Street. Do you think any of those trades are real, or do you think they're all pre-set up? They're all like set up already.
It wouldn't surprise me if they're pre-done, but I don't know. I've watched some of those videos. They just don't interest me all that much. You know, the 47th Street stuff.
Yeah, like once in a while I'll start watching some of it, but I know what you mean. It's like I want to see the watches. I don't care about you guys arguing over it, or you getting a watch and making 600 selling it on like your Instagram or whatever, your WhatsApp group.
The old Jewelers Row on 47th Street used to give me the heebie-jeebies when I walked past. You know, I seem to be able to sense the potential dishonesty emanating from each storefront.
Yeah, I don't think that's a place I'd be really looking to buy a watch from myself. Who knows what kind of parts? I feel like everything's like Frankenstein watch over there. Then again, all parts of Manhattan are pretty all like who knows, old dealers could be doing some weird stuff. So I like to buy from the AD, even if it's a little more, you know. Or I like to buy from like Marco or something like that, because I know
they are actual legitimate pre-owned watch dealers that we all know and love.
Right. And then get a 2-year warranty, all that stuff. Yeah. Even my sub I got from him, what was that? I don't even know how long ago I bought it. I said, I don't know, this thing is running a little funny, I think it's running a little I don't know if it was, I think it was a little fast. I thought it was, at least. And I was like, but I really don't know. I'm not sure. I just, in my head, it seems like it's fast to me. I didn't actually time it or anything. And he's like, yeah, no problem. I'll send you a label. Send it in. We'll have the watchmaker check it out. But I was like, well, let me check first. And then I timed it myself. And the next day, it looked pretty good. It was within a couple seconds, more than I can tell, you know. So I just left it.
Right.
But yeah, he was willing to take it in, send it to the, you know, they have a watchmaker on site. So it's like not a big deal. You know what I mean? It's not like a lot of people, they'll do it reluctantly or whatever, but it's like if they have to service it, it almost like they lost their profit. You know what I mean? But that's one good thing about buying from him. He has no reservations about, you know, having it looked at or serviced, because the guy's there anyway. He's getting paid full time anyway. So
yeah,
you know, it doesn't cost them anything, you know?
Yeah. The only thing that would cost him would maybe be parts.
Right. How about here? What do you think? Live? I don't know how that would go. Live watch trading here? Like with each other? I don't know. Or what do you, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. I mean, you know, JJ and I could do it with our lower spec pieces, probably.
Yeah, but like, I don't even know. Like, it's so hard to trade. I really have a hard time trading, unless it's like, you know, like really obvious, you know, like Cap had that Ming and I was going to trade him. I forgot what I was going to trade him, but he didn't really want it anyway. So it's like, it's difficult, right? To find two people that want two watches that you want.
Yeah.
Then to agree on the price point. It's got to be better than trading with Marco. That's for sure. He trades wholesale and trades back retail. But I mean, I don't blame him. It's his business. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's a business thing. No, I don't know. It'd be kind of interesting, but
it'd be cool to have like a list. Like these are the watches I have up for trade. And you assign like almost how knife people do it, right? You have to assign. That's how they do a lot of these like pages and stuff, like groups. If let's say you have whatever a Chris Reeves Sabenza, small, whatever, just a plain with the box and stuff. You say I want to trade for, the following, maybe 2 or 3 or 5 or 10, whatever knives that you like or whatever, and then you have to assign a trade value to your piece. So, and then people could offer you trades accordingly. You know what I mean? Obviously, if you assign an $800 trade value to a $300 watch, nobody's going to want to do a trade with you. But a lot of times you get junk in return. That's the issue, right? Yeah, like you have, and then someone's trying to give you like a $220 knife and saying it's the same. But I think it'll work as far as live trading if you do cash either way to even it out. It's very hard to find straight trades. That's such a tough thing. It actually works out better. Like let's say, for example, I have a Tissot PRX and you have a Seiko 5 and you want the PRX and I want the Seiko, and it's much easier to do that and trade cash on top because the Tissot is worth whatever, let's say $200 more or whatever it is. Then you both feel good. You feel like you upgraded. The other guy feels like he put a couple bucks in his pocket, still got a nice watch that he likes. It makes more sense than to try to do a straight trades is so tough. Somebody always feels like they're getting ripped. You know what I mean? Even if it's a little bit. If they lose $100 or something, it's like it still annoys them. So I think non-straight trades with cash involved usually works the best. Just my opinion, but what do I know? Man, I'm tired. Do we have anything else we want to talk about, or maybe we'll wrap a little early tonight? What do you guys think? I'm shot. I don't know why. I think this weekend just wiped me out.
Yeah, I mean, like I was telling you before, I was tired this afternoon. Ended up taking a 3-hour nap, which was totally not planned.
That sounds wonderful. I wish I had a 3-hour nap.
Well,
ripped along and ready to go.
And I slept late today too. I got up at like 10 o'clock. I watched the tail end of Mark's morning show this morning, and
the breakfast
lunch, and then I ended up falling back to sleep.
Man, well, if anybody here is not following Mark, make sure you follow Luchabetic Mark. He does his YouTube channel as well.
Luchabetic Underground.
That's right, the Luchabetic Underground. Make sure you guys are following if you like some good watch talk.
And the Sunday morning show is fun because I think this morning Jen was on, and who else was on with you this morning? Brian. So Brian and Jen were on. Yeah, he's gone. I don't know where he went. But and then your midweek streams, Brian does some of those. And
we try to go opposite the days that JJ's on, so people can have some watch talk on those days too. So
stop talking about me.
All right. But just like, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, if need be.
Possibility I'll be Wednesday night live from Walt Disney World.
Look at that.
Ooh, nice. Yeah. Oh, so Brian, being that you're on the air, I think this is the first time we're on together since you tried on the Onyx Style Date. What did you think of it in person? Or maybe not. I think we might have had this conversation already. I don't remember anymore.
No, I think it is the first time, but the I mean, honestly, the only reason I put it on was to take that picture and torture you a little bit.
Right.
But the line was really small. So
Kelso has a small one, you saying?
Yeah.
I knew it.
But he knows how to use it.
Well,
and the line on the dial was relatively small too.
I gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't super sold on it, to be honest. But he sold it real quick, so.
Guy that I worked for 10 and a half years before he sold the dealership, that was his daily. The Day-Date Black Onyx Style.
Really? Oh, the 36 mil?
I'm soon. Yeah.
Yeah, because the other one only came out in 22, I think.
It's been a long time. But yeah, he wore that watch every day.
That's a beautiful watch. I like that 36 mil, but they're so expensive now. Sound like Archie. It's so expensive. But just relatively speaking, compared to other like 36 mil day dates from that time, it's like twice the price.
Yeah.
More. But that's a beautiful watch, I think. I don't know. I know a lot of people don't really like it, so I'll stop talking about it. Just gonna stop mentioning it.
The thing is, if that's your dream, if that's what you want to own, then get it. Who cares what everybody else thinks?
Right.
I think
that's pretty much my entire collection. I don't care what anybody else thinks. I just buy what I like.
Other than Mitch, nobody likes what I buy.
No, I like your Omegas.
Yeah, the big dude club. He has it.
No, I think your Planet Ocean's cool. If you still have it, I don't even know if you still have it.
I've moved on from so many of those watches. It's just crazy.
See, Mark's just as bad as you are, JJ. He'll have them for like 5 minutes, and then he'll say, "Man, this was cool. What's next? I'm going to trade this for something else."
I tell everyone I am not a watch collector. I'm a watch enthusiast. And my enthusiasm is in getting something else.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'm right there with you. So I agree. Sometimes you got to try something, and then you move on. That's it.
Back like 10 or so years ago, there was a small move by a few groups of people to form what could best be referred to as watch leasing companies.
Oh,
I heard of those. Yeah, I never did.
I don't think they ever really took off.
No.
that's because they didn't advertise to me and JJ.
Right.
No, I mean, based on the conversations, I think there are a lot more people in the watch collecting community who like the concept of having a new watch every month or whatever.
Yeah.
But the mechanics of that, I think, became a bit daunting.
Well, and there was also companies, and tell me if I'm wrong about this, but I seem to remember there were also these watch leasing companies that, like, if you had a big event coming up, like, whatever, you're getting married or you're going to some black tie affair or something, and you wanted to get something really high end, you could lease it for the night.
Yeah. Well, that's what my understanding is. A lot of the folks who go in to the Academy Awards and the Emmys and what have you, they either borrow the piece from the manufacturer who wants the product placement, or they borrow the piece from the local jewelry store who wants the product placement.
Yeah, they just have it for the night, but they don't have to pay for it. In this case, you were paying for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Paid the man his money.
Yeah.
He beat me straight up. I haven't seen Rounders in ages.
I haven't seen that in forever. What a great flick.
Yeah, Malkovich was the best.
He's so good.
What does he say when he's eating the Oreos and he says something? I can't remember anymore. He says another really funny line. He has a bunch of funny ones, but there's another one when he says something about it. He fucked me and he popped the Oreo in half. Yeah, check all night. Check.
All night, check.
It's a great movie. It has to be like 15 years since I've seen it. But what can you do? You say we get this race going soon? I'm getting sleepy, Bobby Specs. I'm getting unless you're rip-roaring and ready to go, man.
Man. No,
I'll bow out and leave you guys to it.
I'm never rip-roaring.
Yeah.
I'm chill, man.
Cool, man. It's cool. All right, we're gonna give a 5-minute warning. If you want to get into tonight's race, let's get it going here. Let's get racing. Oh, what do we got? Yiddish Gambino. It's 4 a.m. Go to sleep. Is this guy in
he's still in England.
Yeah, he's on vacation in England. What are you doing up? It's 4 a.m. 3:47. The Watch Netflix DVD rental companies had major issues. People treated them like rental cars. They sold their entire inventory to Crown and Caliber when they liquidated and went out of business.
Wow.
Yeah, fragile watches and rentals are not a good mix, right?
And then Crown and Caliber went out of business.
Yeah. Roll box. That's why Crown and Caliber had so many watches with no box papers. I wonder if they had a lot of problems. A lot of people returned stuff.
Well, that's the other thing. If you're renting out watches to people, what's to prevent them from, like, swapping out the movement or something? You know what I mean? Like
part of the movement, or at least, right? Yeah. Something. You would have to, even think of the logistics of it. You would either have to take your chances and hope the next person notices, which they probably won't.
Right.
Or you have to have someone inspect the watch after every rental.
Yeah.
Make sure that the case is legit, the bracelet's legit, the movement's right.
And that the watch hasn't been, thrown against a brick wall.
Right. I mean, well, if you see big scratches, maybe that's one thing. But think of, like, if you have a pro who just swaps out the bracelet for a fake bracelet, Rolex replica bracelet, even a steel bracelet, the next guy gets it, they're not going to know. They have no idea. Honestly, they're probably not going to give a shit. They're just going to be annoyed.
If you rent a watch, you're probably not a watch guy, so you wouldn't.
Right. Even if you did, like, what would you say? Like, I don't even know if I'd say anything. Like, if I wasn't sure, if I knew for sure, I would probably say, like, what the fuck is this? You sent me a watch with a fake bracelet. But if it just felt funny, I'd be like, all right, this watch sucks. Can't wait to get the next one. Send this back.
I'd be smelling the watch going, was this involved in some sort of basement flooding incident?
It's time to end the stream. Time to end the stream now. Marcelo's here.
Hurry. Marcelo.
End the stream.
Time to go, Marcelo. I haven't used that sign in a while. That's where all the secondary market Rolex links disappear to. Rental people pinch the links. That's another thing. How do they size every bracelet? You have to have someone size it for you every time? I don't know. Someone didn't think that through.
Seems like a lot. Yeah.
I think a much better business model is those little vials of fragrance. And you could, like, instead of buying a whole bottle of like Baccarat Rouge or something, you could just get that month, and they charge you whatever it is, like $20 a month. And they send you one or $50 a month and you get 3 samples, whatever it is.
Yeah.
A much better business model. If you don't like it, you just flick it off. What do you want, Marcelo? What are you talking about here? Put a fake Marcelo, I need you to give me the politics. Who are you mad at? Who do you like nowadays? I can't keep up anymore. I don't know who you're fighting with anymore. I thought he was fighting with Curly. Then I see he was fighting with JB. Then I see he was fighting with Watch Nikki. I don't know what's happening. Who are you friends with and who are you fighting with, Marcelo? The world needs to know. What is he saying here? Put a fake bracelet on a real watch, then put a real bracelet on a fake watch. Yeah, exactly. They were doing that with Daytonas. And they would buy 4 Daytonas and a fake and turn it into 5 Daytonas. One would get the movement, one would get the dial, one would get the bracelet, one would get the case and whatever, and that's it. And they would turn 4 into 5.
Nice.
And sell them all. You think I have any idea? I am also confused. He doesn't even know who he's fighting with. He's fighting with himself. I don't know. I can't keep up with all the watch. The people, is there still people fighting on the streams? I don't even know what's happening.
I don't know either. I never did keep up with that in the first place.
Yeah, I try to. It's tough. It's tough. I do like to see some of it sometimes. I like to see what the fuck is happening, but I don't know. A lot of weird personalities out there. Anyway, all right. I think it's time to race. Let's see. What do we got? 7 people racing? You got good odds tonight, boys.
I like my odds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we want to add somebody?
Yeah, who do we want to add? Let's see. Who do I like today? Marcelo? No, I don't like him. Let's add Trap. It was his birthday the other day. We didn't get to add him for his birthday, so let's add Trap.
All right. Got Trap in there. We got the Camels ready to go.
1 hump or 2.
All right.
Got that. And we got the shuffle. And here we go.
And they're off. Here comes a lot of slow camels moving very slow. Damn, they're slow. Oh, Cap, you're too slow, Cap. Too slow. Cap,
we'll put you in Tuesday, Cap. Don't worry about it.
You're in Tuesday's race. All right, let's see. Where are we here? We got 20 seconds left. And Mitch is winning. Oh, here comes Mark. See, Mark, I told you you're going to get a fast camel.
Fast camel.
Yeah, pay to play. Pay to play. Those $10 camels.
It's rigged. It's rigged.
Shit, here comes.
Ah, here we go. Brian the pipe.
Oh, Brian's going to take it with the speed at the end.
Look at that.
$2 takes you to the top.
To the top, baby.
I have a feeling if Cap made it in, he would have won tonight's race. That's my feeling. All right, Brian, got you pictured. Cap is not happy. He's not happy. Don't worry, Cap. You'll be in Tuesdays. Tuesdays good.
Just remind me on Tuesday, Cap, to put you in that I owe you a race.
I heard Kessler was giving an Onyx dial day date to the winner.
He sold it on me, the prick. Did he tell you that?
Well, you didn't want it.
Yeah, I didn't want it. I'm just breaking his ball. Yes,
I licked it, so.
Brody fixed race. Yeah, whatever.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
I ran it tonight, Brody, and there's no way I would even begin to know how to fix that thing.
Yeah. I don't know either. That's too tough for me. Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for watching today. So, what is it? I'm actually mad with Captain. How could you be mad at the Captain? Nobody's ever mad at Il Capitan. I'm actually mad with Captain. We have Bit who is going to win. You guys should beat on it. Who is better? I don't even know what the fuck he said. Marcelo, have a good night. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Sunday Fun Day. It was a little short. All right, we did an hour and a half. Goodbye. We did what we got to do. We'll be back Tuesday night with this gentleman right up top, Robert Wood. Check him out, aka Bobby Specs. There we go. I usually give him a little one of those. I might be doing an unboxing on the Tuesday night show from an outdoor location. How about that?
I think that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So if you guys want to see an unboxing, I will be a guest appearance on Tuesday night. That sounds funny, but yeah, I like it. Captain agrees that it's fixed. Him and Brody are conspiring.
Oh,
so you can never let two attorneys get together. This is the problem.
I know. This is bad.
Yeah. Make sure you check out our sponsors. Watch Marco on the gram. Berdine's Jewelry, where you can see Marco making some awesome videos. Very good, high quality vids for you guys about watches. And of course, check out www.berdines.com, where you can get all your used watches. I suggest if you see anything on the website to message Marco directly on Instagram instead of buying off the website. Chew him down a little bit. Tell him JJ sent you. You want 500 off the watch, That's how you do it. Also, we want to give a little love to our man Steve of Leaf Cigars of Bayville on Instagram, and www.stogiesampler.com, where he gives us great deals. Go to the Watch Hangout section. He gives us a lot of discount codes and stuff. It's all written on there, so you'll see all the good stuff. All right, guys. On that note, we're going to wrap it up. We'll see you guys on Tuesday, and don't forget to wear your watches. Peace out.
Can't beat my meat. Awesome homemade Greek style food. Come and get it. Our awesome gyros. Come and get it. Our big breakfast. Come and get it. Our Wednesday special charcoal pork shifty and souvlaki. Come and get it. Our Thursday special cabbage rosé. Come and get it. And our biggest seller, souvlaki. Tuesday, Friday. Come and get it. And don't forget, in 2024, come and get it and you won't regret it.